For this game, we start out with Cowboys and Indians, Cats and Dogs, Sickness and in Health, Love and Marriage, Myths and Legends, Odds and Ends. A lot of and categories this time, huh? A cowboy used it to fan fires, carry water, and ward off everything from hailstones to low branches. When Barbie Benton told him she had never dated anyone over 24, he replied, neither had he. Ain't that the truth? Hilton, Sanders, Belgie, Hutner, Ryan, Cosden, O'Hara, and as of August 86th, Prince Frederick von Anhalt. Book most commonly produced by a lexicographer. The Chisholm Trail headed north from Texas to end in this state. Not that far north. Of the cartoons Snooper and Blabber, Quick Draw and Baba, Louie, Rough and Ready, the dog and cat team. Last names of Wild Bill and Buffalo Bill. The term for this wild horse came from the Spanish mesteno, meaning stray. Maltese falcon star, whose real name was Laszlo Lowenstein. The name of Homer's poem, the Iliad, is from the Greek name of this city that it's set in. in Xanadu, Olivia Newton-John played Terpsichore, one of these 9 sisters. Or Terpsichore, rather. Have to believe we are magic. This presidential home sits on the site of a Powhatan Indian village called Toxinin. Yeah, Washington's, not Jefferson's. In Browning's poem, he got rid of the rats that fought the dogs and killed the cats. Duh. While Pussy got dumped in the well, Pussy Cat got to go to this world capital. Pussy got dumped, huh? Too bad. Cleo, in 1955's The People's Choice, and Beauregard on Hee Haw both had this unique ability. Oh sure, you'll take that but not face mask, huh? Jungle Cat, that darn cat, the Aristocats, and Cat from Outer Space are all theatrical features produced by this company. Fortunately, it only takes knowledge of one. The Aristocats. Of the suffixes emia, ology, or ectomy, the one that means surgical removal of. Such as vasectomy. Hirsutism is an excessive growth of this. Is it that easy? Guess it is. Sure, you won't take mask for face mask, but you'll take hair for body hair. Is that it? Idiots. Where you are if you're in the CCU. That is not at all what I said, but you know what? You've screwed me enough, I'll take it. Mitosis and meiosis are processes in which these divide. With luck, you've never needed this doctor's test for syphilis. And what, pray tell, would this test entail? I'm not even going to ask questions. Palamedes, rival of Odysseus, is credited with inventing these cubes, maybe on a bet. These stars were married in September 1984, but took their haunted honeymoon in 1986. This NBC sports commentator popped the question to Felicia Ayers-Allen on live TV. Art Fleming was an usher at the 1968 wedding of this presidentially connected couple. Heavenly body most associated with Ra and Apollo. Though it held the Minotaur, it didn't stop its designer, Daedalus, and his son, Icarus, from flying out. It can leave a champagne bottle at 42 miles per hour. According to the proverb, following this rule will make you healthy, wealthy, and wise. And the last clue? While a minstrel is an entertainer, a mistral is this. This time for Double Jeopardy World Leaders, Old Radio, 5-letter words, U.S. cities, adaptations, and women's firsts. The first of 7 women to divorce Mickey Rooney. She also divorced Artie Shaw and Frank Sinatra. In 1901, Annie Edson Taylor became the first person to survive this honeymoon sight daring do. And how would you phrase this? Niagara Falls in a barrel, right? Yeah. I don't even know how you would say that here. To woo, or the appropriate place to play tennis with Judge Wapner. Just before Lenin died, he urged this tyrant be deposed as Communist Party Secretary General. In 1963, he resigned premiership of Israel and later moved to a kibbutz in the Negev desert. Semi-solid that precedes bean, belly, and fish. Throughout its history as an independent country, it has been ruled by members of the Chiang family. Of course, China would never admit that, and they still don't. He won the 1953 Nobel Prize in Literature for his account of World War II. I can read numbers. Resigning under pressure in 1960, this South Korean leader went to live in Hawaii. Christopher Plummer won the Tony by a nose in the musical version of this Rostand play. Franciscan Father Junipero Serra founded his first California mission in this city. Catholic convert Kateri Tekakwitha was the first North American Indian ever to be proposed for this. The five-letter word among the 5 W's a journalist must cover in an article. And incidentally, the only 5-letter word among them. Meal associated with Don McNeil's club. Last name of the great Throckmorton P. Frank Sinatra, Doris Day, and Dinah Shore were all vocalists on this weekly song countdown show. Phrase which followed, the weed of crime bears bitter fruit. Crime does not pay. Only reachable by boat. Fort Sumter stands at the entrance of this city's harbor. The U in NYC radio station WNEW stood for this radio personality who wanted to form his own network. To summarize, or put the bottle top back on. Oh, recap, duh. Before Judy oiled Jack Haley, Oliver Hardy was the Tin Man in the silent film of this Baum book. A 1965 Richard Lester film told you how to get it. City that's home to the Schlitz Audubon Center, where a bird in the hand is worth two in the bush. Gardens. It was up the steps of this city's Museum of Art that Sylvester Stallone ran in Rocky. Ah, crap. Yeah, I completely blanked out on that. That's sad. I will admit that. That is sad. D.H. Lawrence lived and Kit Carson was buried in this northern New Mexico City. Yes, there really was a stage musical version, with whip-cracking prostitutes and Atlanta aflame. Amazing. Among things dropped in this Verdi opera are a hanky and the letter H from Shakespeare's title. Leslie Howard ordered a waitress to go in the 1934 film of this Maugham novel. Annette Kellerman has been called the first female star to appear in a feature film in this condition. last clue. Call her the first U.S. minister to Luxembourg. She inspired the musical Call Me Madam. We finish with bridges. And here's the clue. It's spanned by the Bridge of the Americas. Damn it. Suez Canal? Panama Canal. Unfortunate. Till the next one.